Men with no hose. Where are you?
We work in a 9 to 5. We try to be comedians. We trying to have adventures in our life.
You didn't deserve that cruelty. You seem like a genuinely good person. Don't let this make you bitter and closed off. Your perfect love is coming. Really.
That was a lie.
Welcome back to More to Life. Now, before I get into this video, I ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to ensure that you're getting my videos. Let's get right into it. Now, today, guys, I'm sure you guys have seen them on this video here.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up. And apparently I got stood up.
Many people are suggesting that he becomes a passport bro.
Those poor disadvantaged women.
Men with no hose. Where are you?
We work in a 9 to 5. We try to be comedians. We trying to have adventures in our life. We're on Hinge, and we're looking at the women that don't choose us because we ain't got hoes. Can we make a song about single guys who work a 9 to 5 who just want to come home and have a beer? Who are loving uncles, care about their family and friends, and nobody else cares about a damn thing about them? Look, you need to go to a whole other city. Like, I'm in Los Angeles, California right now. I do comedy. I'm single. Pretty funny. Look, you can come by me. Look, that only really works for super attractive people.
You can't be serious.
You sound desperate, my man.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
I feel bad for what happened to you, but you can't be out here sounding like the most desperate guy in Los Angeles. Women are going after the top guys, and you could very well be in that position, but you don't carry yourself like it. You can't carry yourself as a man that's desperate.
You care too much.
Men are suggesting he becomes a passport bro. Coming with this energy, women still want a man. You come across like a baby, man. I'm just being real with you. Let me finish.
Ugly people like myself should not send that text, because once it's over, it's over. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that, I guess, is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up.
I am so thick and tired of women in mine and his comment section feeling sorry for him and giving him terrible blue pill advice. Passport bros, we got work to do.
Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Let me take a look at some of these comments. So this is the comment to that same video. And it's what a woman is saying. You didn't deserve that cruelty. You seem like a genuinely good person. Don't let this make you bitter and closed off. Your perfect love is coming. Really.
That was a lie.
That's exactly what the brother JFK Gomez was talking about.
That was a lie.
Your perfect love is coming.
That was a lie.
Who? Where?
That was a lie.
It don't work like that. Like, you can't tell men fairy tale stuff. Like, women don't just fall out of the sky. Men fall out of the sky. Women have men at their beck and call. Women open their legs and say, hey, free.
You quit giving it away for free.
And you know what? The guys are right there. This is the same no. And look what this one says. And I'm not trying to bash these women at all. I'm just saying it's horrible advice, right? And this woman says, I pray you find your person. Don't stop being a good person. See, it's a difference between a good person and a person that's super sip nice. Bro, and I'm not trying to tell you to be mean. You can still be nice to women, but don't come across like you're ready to drink toilet water.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I just came from Instagram. I pray you find the right one for you and that they care about your feelings and deserves you. Love, I understand.
Not helping him.
So you understand, but you would never date this guy, right? Do you know what I see? Think about it, guys. On Instagram, TikTok, women send out thirst traps to guys. They send out thirst trap to guys saying, hey, so-and-so's looking good with the makeup on, boobs kicked up. This guy left me. He did me wrong. I feel like I can't get nobody. Then what happens? You see these same comments from these women? Guys are being there. Oh, I'll date you. I date you. So women are giving this advice, horrible advice. Would they date him? And I'm not saying that to say these women here that I'm talking about here, and this to all women. It's not to these women in particular, but they're not going to date him. They would never date him. It comes across a horrible way. So now the next one. It says, rejection sometimes is protection. Chin up. Love is for everyone. Thank you for having the courage to be so vulnerable. You matter, brother. You can't be on social media showing every card you're playing. This happens to so many guys, right? Guys are nice guys, and things like this happen. Women say don't become bitter, giving a sip of advice. Then men turn into animals. So what would happen with men back in the days? Men would turn into dogs, right? Who better to tell you than the man who's known? Everybody loved him to death. You already know who it is, guys.
I've seen
Tupac.
guys speak to women with this much respect, and I deplore that. My mother is just totally. I grew up. My mother raised me, so I have this much respect for women, and I fight often because of that, and it gives me a lot of friends. I mean, I get a lot of friends but I get a lot of friends because I have respect for women, ultra respect for women. But then, like I was liking this girl in Tam, and I'm extra nice, you know, extra gentleman. I'm extra just like, oh, you're beautiful and you deserve the best. And
see, oh, you're beautiful, you deserve the best. Doesn't that sound like the brother here?
Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant.
Oh, you know, I just want to find my person and do everything. I made sure to check out, make sure to speak with her 2 weeks before. When you're speaking to her 2 weeks before, right? Especially in US, like the brother, you want to stay in US, you need to watch someone like Alpha Male Strategies, who tells you about every little single nuance and game women play. Because if you're gonna deal with a woman in US, you need some major game, right? Watch his channel and get some of that game for free. But you see what Tupac is saying. Let him finish.
she told me I was too nice. I couldn't believe it. It wouldn't work because I was too nice. That was the ultimate stab in the back. So I went through a week of just going, forget it, I'm just gonna be like them. Because they seem to get the girls and they call girls the B word, you know, and they smack and beat and they're getting girls, and I'm going, peace, and I think you're beautiful, and they're going, well, I like him because he's masculine. I'm masculine. I mean, and with the guys, I'm trying, and like yesterday he was cursing, and I was like, don't curse, and he got mad at me because I told him not to curse.
And this is Tupac at 17. Very gentle. Extreme gentleman.
But my plan is that if I keep telling girls not to let them call you these names, and if I keep saying it, it's going to catch on. Because the girls won't allow them to be their boyfriend if they're going to speak to them like that. And they're going to want me. So in order to not get them to go with me, they're going to have to change, and that's how they change. So I'll be the scapegoat, no problem, as long as it changes. So, yeah. I think it's going to work. I think it'll work out and everything.
See, now you see that? Doesn't that seem just like this man here? And woman is saying, don't turn into the super duper alpha from being a soft guy. No, horrible advice. You see it from the one that all the ladies loved after he became Tupac.
For me to be out here saying, don't, put your guns down and no violence, that's hypocritical. And if I didn't talk about the violence, everybody would act like the violence wasn't there.
He started from Bishop, then became Tupac. All the girls loved him. So that's why guys are saying, and you see it in this, so that's why guys are saying, that's why JFK Gomez suggested, I seen it too. They're telling him to become a passport bro, but bro, you can't even become a passport bro with that energy, because you're gonna leave and you'll find, you see what everyone making fun of the TLC, these TLC shows, and these guys making stupid decisions and doesn't even understand the cultures.
Yo, I want y'all to know, and I'm keeping it a buck, I got drugged yesterday. And it's my fault because I met some chicks from Medellin off of Tinder. So I brought them to my crib, and then I was trying to surprise my boy, and then eventually they drugged us. And guys, they took everything. They took my iPad, they took my MacBook, they took my iPhone 13 Pro. They took my Samsung S20. They took my drone. They pretty much took my credit cards. Like, I got pictures of them, and I'm gonna post it on my channel. Like, Cartagena is dangerous, guys.
Or going over to Vietnam and the girls dissing him, and he doesn't know how to handle it. That stuff is gonna happen to you, because you gotta check it at the door. You get across these seas, man, you get across these waters, woman will be woman, right? It won't be as much. It won't be as many. It won't be the same. It won't be the same percentages. I've said it for years. It's all about, it's a numbers thing, right? You have more numbers in your favor. There's still going to be women out there that'll test you, that'll do everything modern women in the U.S. will do. So you got to have know-how. You have to. And you need to speak to people around you, and people around you should be speaking to you. But keep doing your thing, man. I see you trying to get into comedy. I've seen it. And keep doing your thing, and don't take bad advice from these women out here. And maybe you should look into becoming a pastor, but if you do, you still need to step it up. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Always remember, brother, there's always more to life. See you next video.